What up, y'all? This is the Axe Mode Podcast, episode 8, sponsored by East Van Wear and Tattoo Company. My name is YT RhYmZ. I'm in Terrace, BC. My co-host, Mr. East, is in the chat with us. He's in Nowhere, Wisconsin. And we have a new opportunity for viewers and our supporters to join us on the show. So if you want to help us grow our show, and you want to expand your brand, whether you are a promoter, whether you sell music gear, whether you deal with music gear or anything to do with music, hit us up at the axmodepodcast@gmail.com and we will let you know what we've got available for you. Now, I want to introduce my co-host, Mr. East, into the stream with us today. Mr. East, what is going on?
Not much. Coming in from Nowhere, Wisconsin, enjoying a nice day. It's not too humid. It's just right. I mean, it was a great day. I can't complain.
Yeah.
So
Sunday Night Grind.
All right. It was an eventful night. We had some spammer robot guy wanting to sow his seeds of discord. Didn't go too far.
Yep.
You know, just saying some satirical nonsense about pay to play, you know. Everybody who's in the hip-hop community and knows what grind mode does, definitely not the case there. So thank you guys for shutting that down and just not engaging the negativity and feeding into it. That's badass. And it keeps you guys growing. Like, you guys just shut shit down when it needs to get shut down. Like, it's a great night. There's a lot of dope artists that played. Definitely go back. 5 hours of dope content, getting to know people. The people who play, hey, it's a great place to pick up on new artists. And let's just be honest, I personally feel it's better than listening to the radio. A lot of people use that to find music. It's kind of sad, but just hop over to Sunday Night Grind. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Amazing content. Yeah,
shout out to AOK and Lingo, how they started the episode. They were dealing with a situation with a specific individual who was trying to hate on them for basically calling them pay to play, and it has nothing to do with that. Hop on the Sunday Night Grind and check it out. It's all about the culture and the community. And you know, the thing about is when you're doing something you love, it always brings more hate. And when you're good at something you love, the thing about is it gives you it breeds more hate. And when you're good at something,
sorry, my mic cut out there for a second.
All right. But anyways, the good things about Sunday Night Grind, there was a special artist on there that I have to give a shout out to that I thought was really dope. If you check out So Be It, Do Better, that's one of the tracks they played on the Sunday Night Grind. That was a really dope track. I thought it was one of the highlights of the night. And let's talk about the ciphers they played.
Yes, we had some pretty good ones. We had Bars at the Beach, Volume 4. We had the new Cypher, Secret Sessions, Volume 23.
Volume 24.
24.
Yeah.
24. Great one. Upstate, Volume 2.
Yeah, the Upstate Underground, Volume 2.
Yes. Now let them know what we decided that we thought was the best joint out of those selections.
Yeah. We missed the Chino XL Cypher Volume 1, the Chris Webby Part 2, and also they played Raise the Bar, the Shameless Self-Promotion Cypher. That was actually pretty dope too.
Yes, if you want to peep at a very young lingo and different styles and sounds, definitely something you should go check out. It was a good watch.
Definitely. So our pick our favorite and play it. Our choice out of the 6 ciphers that they played was Upstate Underground Volume 2. Now, why don't you tell them why we chose that over the rest of them?
The beat was a big thing for me on that one, and just how the inspired lyricism came along with the beat. It was amazing. Every cipher has its own unique punch, its own flavor. But to me, I was just really feeling that one, like what was being said, the energy that went with it, and the lights were a really dope effect to it as well.
Yeah, so I just want to say a quick shout out to Aaron Daggerness in the chat. We got Willie P joining us, and we got Luke Seymour.
Luke, everybody, congratulations. We love that you're here. Thank you for supporting.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. So without further ado, if you haven't checked out any of those ciphers, head over to Grind Mode Cypher and check out those ciphers. But we, right now, want to play for you Upstate Underground Volume 2 because we thought it was the best of the night.
Enjoy, everybody.
Yes. Just one moment once I get my share screen here. Drop the GME in the comments and the Axe mode in the comments. Axe is up.
Getting bleeding YT the nicest MC.
My bad, y'all. We got to bring that back to the beginning. Grind Mode Cypher, Upstate Underground Volume 2. Check it out, y'all.
Grind Mode Cypher, Upstate Underground.
Yeah, yo, this the concrete jungle. I rip them with the iron claws. I fire the ciphers, I'm the reason why the fire start. Every word like tired marks, belt balls, you spitting ground floor material. Kill Pennsylvania, kill with Ace, this makes it serial. Goons will leave you filled with more holes than a bowl of Cheerios. My art is in the verse, but y'all ain't trying to hear me though. Fuck the law, the government screaming, come join the covenant. Full metal cleats, my G, that's how we running it. Bid after bid, I always been a little treble kid. Y'all flash champagne, I'm really here just to bubble it. Listen, I body beats, I need to eat this shit a feast. Sour street flow, your balls weak and a little sweet. Hearing me speak, they ODing like some little peeps. Where I'm from is cold, no wonder why I be bringing heat.
Supplying heat to the fire, high off feet through your mind leak, so be quiet. The giant sleep, silly fires, I'm a final reason to dive off the deep end. Your vital signs in the peak when my eyesight hit you deep and your mind gets hot cause you're weak and that hides inside and that eats it. You whining, crying and screaming. My allegiance to rock can't be pride from me. CSI if you spy on me, TMI beats I ride, seem like binary, reading minds like them scrying. I see you having the violence, try and bite off my piece of pie, then you die. And the pizza guy that I high and they even tied to the line and the feats I climb a surprise and I redefine all the science like Jesus Christ. I'm obliged just to leave behind a consignment of breathing lives in the context elite sublime and I'm wildin', so keep in mind I ain't frightened of Peter Piper. I'm swiping, thieving my strikes, energizing like keto diets. God getting bleeding YT's the nicest MC you'll find on the mic. I ain't even trying.
I'm a rap barbarian, flow so dope they had to nickname it Black Tar Heroin. I'll stick with this shit, damn man it fits. A quick-witted, small-ass rapping misfit. I'll stick with these 2 nines I carry like Gretzky. Split your wig down the middle like I'm parting the Red Sea. Stephen King is back, homie. I'm fighting a monster. I grab life by the horns like I'm driving a Charger. Lyrics in the brain, spit deliver what I made. Some repercussions, so fuck them, they might consider what I say to be sinister and vague. I'm in this game to bang. I mean when I say this runt of the litter ain't the same. Nobody wants to play games with this one I'm Mitch on. You can't take the heat and get the fuck out the kitchen. My style's raw, yours generic made. My flow's sick, like I chose to inherit AIDS. If the beat's sick, best call me the patient. Serving bars like nurses with medication. Dedication, something you haven't made yet. Most of you dusty like pussies on preservation. Like your mic, it's covered in cobwebs. Equivalents of your lyrics, it's so beyond hell. Well, I guess I should've told you this is grind mode, not the fucking 9 o'clock news. Here, you want a special report? Take a blade to your face and I'm heading to court. They couldn't make it sick, they just wasting my time. Like these small time rappers with the nursery rhymes time. They drop plenty, they better not tempt me. Rappers that be fucking with me, there's not many. What's the comparison? Being right may be arrogant. Dude, don't fuck with me, I just save you some real embarrassment. I turn this shit to beef if the coral's deep. I knock your teeth out and leave you with an oral leak. That's just a normal week. I'm spitting immortal heat, blowing floral keef shit, looking like some coral reef. The bar layer, I'm far greater, it's hard labor. The star player, I scar haters and star fakers. Large craters is left with the point of impact. when I step through, I ain't leaving this bitch intact. I crumble shit. That's how it be, no bumble shit. Humble yourself, I'm not the one you wanna rumble with. You fumble shit, I'm on a roll, I tumble shit. Man, get your bars up, we don't fuck with that mumble shit. I'm high caliber, battle hardened, the season pro. I yoke your throat in a chokehold, squeezing slow. You wheezing, yo, the flow greasy is so easy. Dust is lit, I bust your shit, then breeze and
They
blow.
let me out the madhouse to murder GMC. I'm about to serve these niggas cheap like it's EBT. My life sent me award winning, you straight to DVD. Y'all still ain't super saying nothing like DBZ. I stay hotter than the asphalt after the Daytona. Every punch hitting hard, you can feel it in every corner. Every bar the shit like Big Boy dropping the stank on you. When I make it rain, it look like I'm dropping the bank on you. Stop coming up state with that tough guy act. These country cats take your hat off from a half mouth back. You talking Rugers, Lugers, 9 millies, and how you with it. Every house up here got a motherfucking gun in it. If you did it, I done did it. Now cycle the kids vicious. Paraplegic flow, y'all niggas can't run with it. What that fire ass beat, pay for it like you're supposed to. Or leave me alone and not what the bank throws you.
Hope y'all enjoyed that one.
Yeah. Upstate Underground Volume 2 Grind Mode Cypher, y'all.
What'd y'all think of that? Let us know in the comment section for everybody who's watching.
Yeah.
And speaking of that,
Sure.
what is everybody watching from in Facebook land today? Drop
Yeah,
the
let
page
us
name for us in the comment section. We want to get more involved with the pages you're watching from.
Yeah, shout out to Anton who just joined us in the chat. Shout out to Willie P and Luke Seymour who dropped the GME and Axe mode. Salute to y'all.
Salute to you guys. Thank you.
Let us know if you're joining from my personal Facebook page, the Axe Mode Podcast page, Battleaxe Global, F This Network, Wild East Entertainment, the F This Network YouTube, or the Axe Mode Podcast YouTube.
And we actually have one more on there, Wild West Promotions, headed by our wonderful Miss Tanya of Hayes Entertainment in Colorado Springs. So
Yeah.
if everybody's tuning in from there, please let us know in the comment section as well.
Yeah, let us know where you're tuning in from. Quick shout out to all our supporters again.
And while we're on that, on the subject of support, thank you for everybody who's been tuning in to Bury the Needle, Sunday Night Grind, Axe is Up. Whether you're rewatching it or watching it there live when it's happening, we appreciate your support. It really is a collection of art between grind mode and global. It's a great thing. It's a great thing, and we appreciate it. Anybody who's been dropping comments and giving advice and building with people, salute to you guys. That's not just good for both people, but in the communities that everybody collects from and comes together at. It's a really beautiful thing. It makes the world definitely a brighter place in general.
Yeah. And do us both a favor. Hop in the search bar on Facebook and search up Grind Mode Cypher official group. Join the group and show some love.
Absolutely.
Shout out to AOK and Lingo.
Thank you. And speaking of that as well, Lingo and AOK will be going on vacation. So the Sunday Night Grind for a second time will be on Monday. I'll catch y'all there at the standard time, just like the last time was on Monday.
Yeah.
There's that. Where they're going, nobody knows. Maybe they'll let us know.
Yeah. And bouncing off the hate again, Lingo's new track, Beautiful Life. If you need something to just chill out, need some positive vibes and, kick back, relax to, check out Beautiful Life. It's with Cap, SZA, and Mischief. It's actually a really fucking smooth vibe track. Like, I was really enjoying it. I checked it out after I heard all the hate going on, and I was like, this just links up so well. It's just like a great fucking fireback.
Oh yeah, it is. And what the great thing is with hip hop, you don't gotta be hateful. Like you don't gotta react. I mean, it shows with the work that you do that you're bringing that. And if people don't see that, then you ain't really supporting the hip hop community, And it's not just because it's this with grind mode, but you know, it's about connection. It's about growth. It's not just for one specific group or one specific individual. It just happens to be a broad spectrum that pulls people together, and it's motivated by love, and hate can never match that. So keep fighting a good fight, everybody involved. Like, I respect you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, so check out Lingo Beautiful Life with Capsicum and Mischief, and stay tuned because this Friday, AOK drops Murder with Lingo and Vendetta. So stay tuned to Grind Mode Cypher, check out Beautiful Life, and check it out on Friday when AOK drops Murder with Lingo and Vendetta. Lots of fire coming out, y'all. And tomorrow we have Secret Sessions Volume 25 dropping. They just did 24. They're coming out with 25 already.
Always working.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Behind the Grind.
Yeah.
Behind
So
a dope ass episode today with Guns.
Yep. Guns, you have a great sense of humor. Like, I loved your whole question section. Like, that was dope. I liked learning how you got the name Guns, you know, and then like you added like how you handle real life situations, you know, you and your lady Mama G. Like, respect to both of y'all for keeping it safe and respectful. Like, that was dope. And of course, Trip B and Johnny Concepts always bring a great, wonderful energy to the show. They know how to bounce the conversation back. They have fun with it. They got great jokes, and like, it's just all about exploring the artist, not just only in music, but you get to see the personality of an individual, and that's pretty damn dope. Because at the end of the day, you know, like, here, you should go back and watch it. Like, there's some great questions and some great answers.
Hell yeah. Trip B and Johnny Concepts have shown us a lot of love on both Sunday Night Grind and Behind the Grind shows, so special shout out to them. And if you haven't checked them out yet, as the Barrio Brothers collaboration, I'm going to I just dropped a link to Upstate Underground Volume 2. I'll get the chance to check it out. That's the Cypher we just played. And I'm going to drop the link to the Johnny Concepts and Trip B YouTube channel so you guys can check out the Barrio Brothers, because they're a super dope collaboration, and they've got a project coming out July 9th.
July 19th, I thought it was.
No, July 9th is
July 9th. All right.
Release.
So many dates, so many numbers to remember.
Yeah, so they just dropped the behind the scenes of the stick up video. That's on the Grind Mode Cypher YouTube channel, and they dropped the official video for that this Sunday, June 20th.
And it will be played on the Monday Night Grind when it plays.
Yeah.
So, other affiliate info. So 2 weeks ago, I gave a little synopsis on Mickey Bourbon, dope individual, does a lot of community outreach like Sports for Kids. They won the game. It originally got rained out, and currently, right now, they're playing the championship game. They won by 1 point last game. So anybody out there who knows Mickey Bourbon, definitely give him a shout out. He loves making a positive impact on the youth. If you know Mickey Bourbon, then you already know that. But if you don't, now you know.
Yeah. So y'all might be able to see at the edge of the screen here, maybe at the bottom, you might be able to see the grind here. I actually had a Lingo made me a custom hoodie.
You might as well stand up and show them.
Yeah. Well, I could hold it up here.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Grind mode with the Axe mode logo in the O.
Yep, always a classic move. If anybody is familiar.
It's actually a really dope, good quality hoodie. So special shout out to Lingo for custom making that for me. He custom made the hat that Mr. East is wearing. And you can get all of that at grandmodecypher.com. You can check them out in the shop. You'll be able to find that if you want to cop one yourself.
And it's a really good way to get your brand out there. When you go on the page, you'll see that there's other artists that they collaborate with that have their image put on there, and it helps the growth of not only the individuals but Grind Mode and the people that they've worked with or currently work with. It's just a great way to grow and show respect to artists in a unique way.
Yeah.
So definitely check that out.
Yeah, so we are also going to drop a link to the Grind Mode Cypher official group. Like I said, hop over to the search bar, search up Grind Mode Cypher official group, and show them some love. Drop a GME in the comments on their videos, on the post. Make sure to go up there and show them some love for us.
And if you jump on there because of us, let them know YT RhYmZ and Mr. East sent you that way. We'd appreciate
Let them know that Axe Mode sent you over there, y'all.
Yeah. So for anyone who's not familiar with the term Axe Mode, it's a joint effort between two organizations, Battleaxe Global, Grind Mode Cypher. Both families are great individuals. They make major impacts wherever they go, not just in one specific area, but it's really a beautiful thing to work with them and have them work with us, and it's been a lot of positive growth. Anybody who's curious, go to Battleaxe Global, go to Grind Mode, and see what they do. You can find them anywhere on almost any social media outlet.
Yeah. So I just dropped a link for the Grind Mode Cypher official group. Make sure to hit that link up. Follow the group, join the group. Hit that GME in the comments and tell them that Axe Mode sent you. Speaking of that, we have 2 giveaways to announce this show. Mr. East, do you want to take it away with the High Life Kings giveaway?
All right, we got High Life Kings. Let me grab the album. Clever One was kind enough to send me 2 copies of this album, the Herbal Sessions. If you drop hashtag High Life Kings, you enter yourself for a free giveaway of this album, courtesy of Clever One of High Life Kings, a Battleaxe Global artist from Ventura, California. Also happens to be in the graffiti community. So, going to be a dope giveaway. At the end of the month, we have the Grim Moses vinyl giveaway. And anyone who's out there who likes vinyls to play them or just collect them and know who Grim Moses is, this is one of 6 final copies. They will not be reprinted ever again. So
while I'm relaying that information, do you want to grab that vinyl?
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you want to enter the giveaway for the CD that Mr. East just showed you, you put hashtag High Life Kings, as Willie P has just done in the comments. It's High Life Kings, just how it sounds, High Life Kings. And then if you want to enter the giveaway for the Grim Moses vinyl that Mr. East is showing you right now,
the Parolatory by Grim Moses,
you can put hashtag Grim Moses. That is also spelled just how it sounds. GRIMMOSES. And we have our actual every show so far giveaway, the Loyalty Respect Axes Up shirt and the Grind Mode Cypher sticker pack, which we announce next episode. You put that hashtag Axe Mode in the comments and you will be entered for that. So that's 3 giveaways we got. We have the Grim Moses giveaway, the High Life Kings giveaway, and the Axe Mode giveaway for the t-shirt and the sticker pack.
Yes. And every one of the artists that we usually mention on here when it comes to a giveaway has an album on Bandcamp. Make sure to purchase the albums on Friday. If you purchase physical copies, you get a digital copy too. That's pretty dope. Even if it's a vinyl or a compact CD or a cassette tape, it goes 100% to the artist on Friday. So I fill you in with some cool info if you're about supporting the hip-hop community.
Yeah, I just want to give a special shout-out to a couple of our supporters. Vanessa Cole joined us in the chat. She's a girl that I went to high school with.
Dope, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for tuning into the Axe Mode podcast. Anton, he says, I'm ordering a hoodie this Friday. All the merch is sick from Grind Mode Cypher. So shout out to Anton for that. He's been a Battleaxe member for 10 years. So Axe is up, fam.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Yeah, thank y'all. Willie P still with us in the chat. He's been entering the giveaway, so special shout out to Willie P in Thailand joining us. It is early in the morning over there in Thailand, so special shout out to Willie P for being so dedicated and joining us today.
That really means a lot to us when you people from the East tune in 5:25 a.m. in Thailand right now.
Yeah.
That's love. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
That was dope. Thank you.
Yeah. So why don't I see some gear in the back corner there. Why don't we talk about
I thought you'd bring that up. All right. So Mr. YT RhYmZ and I have been talking along with a couple other people. And they say I should start recording stuff. So YT RhYmZ dropped some money and got this awesome company on our radar called Sweetwater. I know a lot of people I personally know in the punk rock and metal scene in Lincoln, Nebraska know who Sweetwater is. I know there's a lot of hip hop artists who go out of their way to purchase from them. And my personal experience so far, like fast delivery for free, and you don't have to pay extra for a 2-year warranty.
Yeah, they reached out to me personally. Like that was the greatest thing. Is a personal phone call from a company is very rare when you order something online, and they hit you up like, this is how long it's going to be. This is what comes with the product.
They generate millions and millions of dollars a year to music equipment alone. So, like, just to emphasize that, like, to have somebody who has an organization geared towards music of all forms, I think that is dope. Like, congratulations. And on a humorous note, if you have kids and you order through them, they do send you like little bags of candy.
Yeah,
in
really
one,
cool.
And they call it their sweet way of like saying thank you for doing business with them. I thought it was kind of cool.
Yeah, so
I had to give it to my foster daughter at that point. I didn't want it.
Yeah, so shout out to sweetwater.com for that. That was super dope of them. And like I said earlier, if you want to help us grow our show and you want to expand your brand and you want us to put your brand on our posters, on our intro, give us a shout at axmodepodcast@gmail.com and we'll have a talk about it.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
So
Also, if you are on YouTube or you are on Instagram, we are now on Instagram and YouTube. You can search us up at the Axe Mode Podcast on YouTube. We are broadcasting live there now. And you can search us up on Instagram at Axe Mode Podcast. Follow us, subscribe, share the post. Let's make it happen, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, and much love and respect.
Absolutely. So what do we got going on in global right now?
Global. We've actually got so much going on in global. I just want to start it out with a special congratulations to Jared Seawitz, who's become the Australian controller and gold patch and DL of Australia.
Congratulations, brother. That's awesome.
Yeah, make sure to check out his clothing brand 21 Large and show some support. D-Day's The Scorpion. They've got a video dropping this Sunday called Ill for Life. Illegitimate. Make sure to be on the lookout for that.
Oh, yeah.
Rocco's Car Club. He just did a video shoot last Sunday. He was out there with all the Cadillacs and the dope cars he's got rolling with his car club, and they were shooting some footage. This year, the whole season, they are rolling for autism.
Hell yeah.
Every ride is in support of autism. So if you have got a dope ride and you want to join in supporting autism in the car club that Rocco's running, make sure to hit up Rocco DiPapalo on Facebook, and he will give you the details. This Sunday, they are going from Victoria Drive. They have a barbecue every ride at 5:15, and then they start their cruise at 6:30. So make sure to hit up Rocco for more information on that. At the end of the month, this month, we've actually got a new venture that Mr. East is partaking in. He's actually going to kick it off for us. It's going to be Bax Global Music.
All right. So Bax Global Music, it's artists of all sounds is how we like to dub it. And it's pretty much an inside view on what we do what the artist does. Liam Dibb, if anybody knows who he is an actor as well. He's been on several movies that have been on Netflix. He is a musician, a hip hop artist, and he enjoys, he's a great individual, great person. I can't give you too much because then what's the point of tuning in? But every week you can tune in and see me, YT RhYmZ, and Willie P of Studio 69 live, chatting it up, chopping up, having a good time, and talk about what's happening all around the world.
Yeah.
YT RhYmZ, you want to let them know who you're going to be interviewing?
Yeah. Mr. East is going to be interviewing Liam Dibbs. I'm going to be interviewing Battlecat for the second week. And I can't
Willie
remember
P has Brother Doe, the unknown,
who is actually in the chat with us. He actually said
Clam.
Sweetwater is the shit.
Yes.
So what's good, Doe the unknown? We got Tobias has joined us. He's from Vancouver, BC.
Thank you for joining.
Shout out to Tobias. And we got Aaron Brown from Terrace, BC. He's joined us too.
Hell yeah. Thank you, everybody near and far, for tuning in. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, who do we got for the Axes Up podcast?
Axes Up podcast. It's going to be a dope episode. We've got a graphic designer, Luke Heath, joining us.
Great individual. Works closely with Calistro Records.
Yes.
And
we are going to have Alex Mack, also known as Epidemic, goes by the nickname Epi. He's going to talk to us about cannabis.
Oh, yeah. If anybody follows Epidemic, he does work at a dispensary and is very engaged in the horticulture aspect and the medical properties. So you have questions, he could potentially give you the answers.
Yeah. We'll get into it. He's got some dope music as well.
Hell yeah. Great musician. And here's some artwork done by Luke. He does have his own webpage on Redbubble. I will drop the links next episode for those who are interested as kind of a follow-up segment.
Yeah. So our Battleaxe Global Secretary, they are doing something special. If you are watching from the Alberta area or the Alberta division, Chino and the Alberta division have a global weekend that they do in July. So they are going to be kicking that off back in July. They did it last year. They're going to do it again this year. So get in touch with Chino about the Battleaxe Global Weekend in Alberta.
What does everybody do? I'm not familiar with this one. There's so many events that go on.
It's basically just a big camp out barbecue.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you're in that area, then hit up Chino, our Battleaxe Global Secretary, or give us a shout, and we will link you up with Chino to get more information on that.
Absolutely. And speaking of that, Chino does have a music project that will be underway not too long from now. Sean Crutch and his charity organization Nobility might be getting involved on a musical project that's inspiring the youth. That is amazing as well. Let's see, we do have Troublemaker. Everybody has seen Troublemaker in the live chats here and there on Grind Mode. She is a member of the Nebraska division, and she is engaged in a very wonderful project advocating that the violation of human rights for prisoners is just gone on too long. And she's got some very favorable things that have happened, and a lot of things have been recorrected and changed during that time. We will maybe in the future have her on to discuss that in detail. There is sensitive information. So, salute to Troublemaker for doing what you do and standing up for the people who do not have a voice.
Yeah, and for those of you who have just joined us in the chat, we are doing 3 giveaways. If you put hashtag High Life Kings, we are giving away a High Life Kings CD. If you hashtag Grim Moses, you will get a Grim Moses vinyl that will be announced at the end of the month. And if you hashtag Axe Mode, you can enter to win a Loyalty Respect Axe Mode t-shirt and a Grind Mode Cypher sticker pack. If you don't know what the Loyalty Respect Axe Mode t-shirt is, hit up baxwarglobal.com, hit the store, and you will see what the Loyalty Respect Axes Up t-shirt looks like. and make sure to hit up some merch if you think it's dope.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Also, out of the Hull division, on the other side of Canada from where I am, they are doing a Battleaxe War Global Float, July 10th.
A river float?
Yeah. So they're actually going to be, riding a float down the street in a parade for Battleaxe War Global. So
That's awesome.
Division for that idea.
That is a great idea. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
And if you've never seen anything like that on the water before, or a concert or an event on a boat, you are missing out. Please do not deny yourself the opportunity.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I know specifically you have an announcement, correct?
Yeah, I actually do. I've been getting back into music. I announced last episode, and I am dropping a new single tomorrow called Bounce Back. It's produced by The Plan Beats. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be dropping that, and I'll also very soon have a video announcement. So be on the lookout for that as well.
So anyone who doesn't know, Battleaxe Global does have artists of all kinds of music. It's not just hip hop. We have metal, we have punk rock. I know out there we got a couple of people who are R&B singers even. I would love to get in touch with those people. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, it's funny. Ruckus just joined us in the chat. He's like, the river flowed. Ruckus, I was just mentioning that before you hopped up in the chat there, bro. So we did mention that for y'all. If y'all haven't done it yet, since we aren't broadcasting live yet, head over to Battleaxe Global TV on Facebook or on YouTube and hit that subscribe button, because we will be subscribing there as well very soon. So Battleaxe Global TV on YouTube, hit that subscribe button.
Absolutely. So back to grind mode. May's Mondays, 93 Suns off the Retro God album. A great album. Definitely check it out. It's available on SoundCloud, YouTube, Bandcamp.com. If you love it, purchase it. May's Mondays is a direct result from Grind Mode Cypher's first album review project. It was great. It brought a lot of growth. I've seen the expansion. I mean, it's great. Every week that I check in before a video is posted, I'm seeing more and more views, great feedback, and it's just bringing growth and opportunity again to May's overlay of this project. He's already a hardworking individual, but it was just great. It was great. He wants to do another one. Mason Graves wants to, and it just, I love it. The May's Mondays, it was catchy. So hop on over to May's Overlays channel, watch it, or hop over to Grind Mode and type in 93 Suns, and it'll pull it up. If you're interested in the album review and seeing how the process goes down, it was dope. The whole album got played like song by song. Like, it's just going in on what it is to be in the hip hop community with this album. It's an amazing experience. So anybody who's interested in that, definitely hit up Lingo and AOK.
Yeah. Shout out to Lingo and AOK, and shout out to Cola Bar, who has just joined us.
Yes.
He actually just entered the Axe mode.
All right. Hell yeah. Thank you for joining that. So back to Mickey Bourbon. He has a blog page that you will see me post on the Hip Hop Lounge and my personal page at Micah Moses Miller. It's going to be an album reviews as well. Maybe some personal thoughts, maybe a little bit about what's going on in the community. Mickey Bourbon is always about positive outreach and positive growth, especially when it comes to youth. Definitely look forward to projects with more Grind Mode affiliates with Mr. Mickey Bourbon. Dude is a dope individual. Almost everybody that I've listened to is a dope individual when it comes to Grind Mode, so definitely check that out.
Yeah, I just gotta say one thing. We got Willie P in Thailand, and Special shout out to Jared Seawitz for joining us today.
Hey, we were just talking about you.
Yeah, we gave you a shout out earlier. He said, hey guys, thank you. So much love and respect to Australia and Thailand for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you. Connection, unity through music is a great thing, guys. Your art form is what helps us connect everybody across the globe.
So since we were just at the Hall Division, I want to make a special announcement for episode 9. Next Tuesday, we will have our first female guest. Join us from Ottawa, the Ottawa Dime herself, D Matrix, also known as Monica D, will be joining us next episode, next Tuesday, episode 9.
Looking forward to meeting you.
Yeah, big shout outs to Monica D, also known as D Matrix. Go check her out, y'all.
And let's see. Anybody who needs some stylish kicks, Grind Mode has some dope ass kicks. You could definitely go to the Grind Mode page, the public page that they have, and you will see dope ass shoes. Like, they're badass. If I had the money right now, I'd totally be ordering a pair. I'm really hoping you guys have some Timberland designs in the future. I'd love to get a pair of GME Tims. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, hit up grindmodecypher.com. Click on that shop. You will see this hoodie right here that Lingo custom made for me. Big shout outs to Lingo for this. It's super dope. It's got the camo on the sleeves, the camo on the hood. You'll see the Axe Mode podcast hat that Mr. East is wearing right now. And we also have a t-shirt on there. Am I correct?
Yes, it's still drying, so I just left it down in the dryer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an Axe Mode podcast shirt. That one's not up for sale, but to emphasize the custom merch, send them an image, send them a logo. They will work with you. They give you fair and great prices.
Yeah, I was able to, custom make the camo on the hoodie, on the sleeves. I custom made the colors on the Grind Mode and on the logo. So Lingo will work with you. You can cop some of those crazy Nike Air Force ones they got going on at the shop. You can custom make them with whatever logo you want. You can do the GMEs wherever you want, however you want. Make sure to hit up Lingo personally. He will work with you.
Absolutely. He's a great individual to work with. There's no beating around the bush. It's just easy to understand, no bullshit. And it's all about making sure that you're accommodated properly when it comes to this aspect.
Yeah.
Respect to Lingo for good business practice. You're dope.
Yeah, Jared's up in the chat. He says, Mike, I'll send you a link of a really dope Australian act that released a track last night. He's got a link up in the comments for that. I'm going to make sure to check that out too. I got a lot of love for Australian hip-hop myself.
Absolutely. Let's see. Things going on in Wild East Entertainment. For those who are not aware, it is no longer Wild East Promotions. It's Wild East Entertainment. Going to be making some moves to make it an official business.
Hell yeah.
So we got Maze Overlay. He has projects coming out, like, stacked up for like a hot minute. So what we have coming out next is Border Kids. And from what I understand, it's going to be released next month. Grim Moses has got something in the works. Current songs out with Calistro Records and Grind Mode is The Seventh Seal with Mo Ruckus, Grim Moses, Maze Overlay. Badass song. Please go listen to it. Do yourself a favor. Listen to it.
Yeah.
See, we got Alan Wayne coming out with dope music.
Yeah, he just dropped 10,000 hours.
Yes.
Yeah, so make sure to go check that out. Search it up on Spotify. He's got a dope project, man. He's got some fire on there. So make sure to search up Alan Wayne 10,000 hours on Spotify and Mac Mavado. Make sure to look up for Mac Mavado. Search him up on YouTube. Search him up on Facebook. He's got some crazy dope lyrics, a crazy dope message, and he's a super humble dude. Go support Mac Mavado Blackwell.
And as well, we got Cymatic and Lux Wave coming out with a bunch of collab work. Lux Wave is putting more material and videos on his personal YouTube page. So y'all folks at Grimo could comment more and do your magic that you do. Respect. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Air. Go on Wild East Entertainment and go look up Air. Dude is amazing. He's been sending his stuff out, and I believe a connection's been made with Planet Asia for something as well.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'll be giving you all updates on that. Every artist that's supported under Wild East Entertainment always has something in the works, and I'm always grabbing useful information. Macy Graves coming out with an album October 31st. The Summit with VHS and Border Kids with Maze Overlay will also have VHS. So
make sure to hop on Google and search up Calistro Records. You will find all those artists on that page, on the YouTube page, on Facebook. You search up Calistro page, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and show them some support, y'all.
Absolutely. And for artists who just released material, we have Sleep Sinatra with Divine Nation, the album produced and lyrically written by Sleep Sinatra himself. Dope album, great experience. And a couple months prior, he dropped out Sleep Gloriously with him and the production done by Ed Glorious. Dope guy, works with Mo Ruckus as well. So if you're a producer out there looking for some fresh concepts and some outside perspective, definitely go to Wild East Entertainment, and you will see great producers on that show to reference from.
Yeah, and if you want us to promote your material like we have right here, then make sure to send us a message at the Axe Mode podcast page. You can send me a message personally to Trevor Young, and that goes for Grind Mode affiliates, that goes for Battleaxe Global members, or if you have just hopped on the podcast and you are an artist or you have an art form that you want to get out there, make sure to send us a message and let's make it happen for y'all.
Absolutely. Let's all grow.
Yeah. So before we wrap it up, I just want to tell y'all to make sure to tune in next Tuesday for episode 9 when we have Monica D on from Ottawa. And make sure to check out grindmodecypher.com so you can get fire-ass custom merch like this, and you can get fire-ass custom-made Nike Air Force Ones. Make sure to check them out. Check out backswarglobal.com, hit up the store, and get some merch, you know.
Absolutely.
Your support for Global. And also, enter in our giveaways in the chat. The Wild East giveaway, hashtag High Life Kings. You might have seen earlier, it's a CD we are giving away. If you drop the hashtag High Life Kings in the chat right now, you will be entered into that giveaway, which we announce tomorrow. If you enter hashtag Grim Moses, you will be entered into the giveaway for the vinyl that Mr. East flashed out earlier. That will be announced at the end of this month. And if you drop hashtag Axe Mode, you will be entered to win the Loyalty Respect Axe Mode shirt, or Loyalty Respect Axes Up shirt that I announced earlier that you can find on backswarglobal.com, and a Grind Mode Cypher sticker pack. So if you drop the hashtag Axe Mode in the chat, we will enter you in for the giveaway, and that will be announced next episode when we bring Monica D in, y'all.
Absolutely. And while we got a little bit more time, Teamu Denku, Pick Apart the Passion. It was a great episode. Definitely go check that out. He's got an amazing team. And off the top, he's just got a natural flow for doing what he does on the podcast. Like, it's dope. There's a lot of dope artists. There's not just artists on there. We got Tommy Chong on there. There's a Tommy Chong episode where they interview him. It's a great episode.
Yeah, he just did an episode with Prince Poe from Organized Confusion. If you're a hip-hop head, you probably know who Organized Confusion is with Prince Poe and Pharaoh Monch. So make sure to go check out the Pick Apart the Passion podcast. That is a tongue twister. Anyways, so episode 10, we have a special announcement. As of episode 10, we will have special guests on the Axe Mode podcast every week. So like I said, if you want to be on the show, if you want to get your brand out there, if you want to get your music out there, make sure to send us a message and we will schedule you onto the show. As of right now, we are looking at almost a month ahead now. So make sure to send that message in so we can get you on the show.
Absolutely. Support the growth of hip hop and the community that it affects. That is the main goal here.
Hell yeah. So, just one more thing before we get off here. Like I said, if you want to help us grow the show, if you want to expand your brand, if you want to see your logo on our intro, on our poster, and, just get more exposure out there, y'all, send us an email right here at axmodepodcast@gmail.com. That was episode 8. My name is YT RhYmZ. I'm in Terrace, BC.
And I'm Mr. East for Nowhere, Wisconsin. Love and peace. Have a good day.
Yeah. GME, y'all. Axe is up, and we will see you next Tuesday on the Axe Mode podcast.
Peace.